Pokimane's catching heat online again. This time, people are dragging her for calling out capitalism right after trying to sell $28 cookies. She's on TikTok showing off fancy bags and high-end makeup while rocking that cutesy mic setup with a plush toy hanging from it like it's an accessory from a designer store. The message? Maybe good intentions, but definitely the wrong messenger.
And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then, again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy.
And get this, she's almost 30 and suddenly acting like she just discovered kindness. Wow, talk about a late Andrew Schultz level epiphany. Fans are saying things like, get that cheap knockoff off your mic, while others joke that real fans spend their cash on Pokimane cards instead of pricey snacks. It's wild.
It's really true. Like, if you want people to be there for you when you need it, you got to be there for them when they need it.
But it doesn't stop there. She reportedly called her own fans broke just because they didn't want to pay for her $30 cookies. Seriously? That whole eat the rich energy kind of flips when she's the one selling luxury snacks. And that's not even all. Valkyrie jumped in the drama too. She actually banned a viewer just for calling her a moody socialist billionaire. These influencer meltdowns just keep getting spicy about a minute. Speak for yourself.
How are you guys doing,
I
my
wouldn't even
loves?
drop that kind of cash on my own family. She says most
If you
people,
think
but come
I'm a
on, most
billionaire,
people will
you
never even
cookie
see
me.
$1 million in their lifetime. She's already in a blessed spot, so if she really believes in helping the less fortunate, why not start right now? Whether you're a billionaire or a multimillionaire, what's really the difference to someone like Joseph, who's out there on the streets with nothing? If being a billionaire means it's time to give money away, then what's stopping her as a millionaire? Why wait till you've hit some imaginary milestone? Maybe if she started sharing some of that wealth now, more folks could actually afford those $28 cookies too. It's wild how calling out billionaires while being rich yourself just feels like throwing stones inside your own glass mansion. And here's the thing, being mad at what you can't control doesn't really fix anything. Jealousy just makes you look sad and stuck. People
Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered, capitalistic society.
love to shout billionaires shouldn't exist, but when it comes time to act, it's all talk. Oh, and in true influencer fashion, there's a plug right after the preach. In honor of Pokimane, the WestJet host drops a promo, 20% off everything on that merch site using code Pokimane. Hoodies, tees, hats, all up for grabs, but only for the first few buyers. That's some slick marketing.
Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a
Even Jail Tone jumped in. The summary? Pokimane, a 30-year-old multimillionaire, complains about society being broken because people focus too much on work, while she's out here flexing Gucci in high-end fashion. The irony is unreal. She really sold her audience $32 cookies, then had the nerve to call the people who couldn't afford them broke boys and shame them anyway. That's
so annoying to even have to convince someone to be there for you so you can be there for them. It's like, it's a whole myriad of
level tone-deaf energy. Meanwhile, Valkyrie didn't help the influencer rep either. She cut her stream short after only 30 minutes, blaming it on a meeting mix-up. Her excuse? I thought my meeting was at 2. It's at 1. I'm 8 minutes late. Come on, that sounded so staged it could have been scripted. Even Miskiff had to chime in, and love him or hate him, he wasn't wrong. He says she's just repeating intro-level political science nonsense like some freshman who just discovered social theory. Brutal, but fair. And yeah, people online were not holding back. Reddit was...
If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money. But I also think that's most people.
Tearing it up with memes and jokes, all wondering who her message was really for. Because honestly, she's out here saying, why not buy myself an engagement ring while rocking an expensive plush mic accessory? The irony writes itself. Look, no one's saying her ideas about capitalism are totally wrong, but hearing it from someone flaunting luxury toys and pricey merch just doesn't hit right. Maybe if someone else said it, people might have actually listened. It's not exactly shocking to see a woman cooking online these days, but yeah, she's actually making some valid points here. Still, let's be real. This whole situation says a lot about how people in the West are scared to talk openly with each other. That's a whole nother conversation, though.
And fuck that morally bankrupt bitch Pokimane. My Genshin Impact baddies mog her. She is dead-ass a loser. Go start a family. By the way, fun
Seriously, someone tell her to chill. This isn't Lord of the Rings. This is like the third time she's bought a fancy ring for herself. Maybe take a page from PewDiePie's book and try something a little more grounded. At this point, it's turning into an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, pure chaos. People keep saying she's basically the female Hassan, and honestly, they're not wrong. It's wild how she claims to be all about socialist ideals while her entire image screams luxury, designer clothes, shiny jewelry, high-end everything. That's the peak of capitalism right there. You're not paying for quality anymore. You're paying just to say you own the name.
And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then, again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy.
And hypocrisy? Off the charts. If I had $1 every time Pokimane contradicted itself, I'd give you that dollar right back because I'd already be a billionaire by now. Let's be honest. Some of these so-called dreamers online are basically digital panhandlers. They're always begging for money, just doing it in a more polished way. YouTubers don't really hate capitalism, they just hate calling it that. They slap a different label on it, like socialism.
From Pokimane.
I don't know if this is controversial, but I'm in New York right now, and I've noticed that the hottest men,
Why is she apologizing for saying hot men? Like what?
the most attractive men, all happen to
But still play the same game for clicks and cash.
take their one-sided beef into the new year alone. This year, I was so much better about saying no, whether it's to events, outings, or people who want me to do things that I just don't really want to do. I'm ridding myself of a lot of my people-pleasing tendencies, and I'm so proud of myself for that.
And Pokimane, the only time she really trends anymore is when she's saying something wild or rage-biting people to react. It's like she's addicted to the drama that keeps her name floating around.
like, I'll meet a guy, I'll be like, and then I find out, and it's all of them. I don't know why, I don't know what's going on out there, but to be honest, it's really not that bad because they go from potential prospect to potential best friend, and isn't
around the algorithm. Honestly, it feels like years of streaming might have
This year, I fully cut someone out of my life who used to be a close friend, but was lying to me, lying about me, in general causing me so much emotional turmoil that I needed a lot of therapy. But after I cut them off, I did not message them once.
stunted her growth as a person. It's like she never got the space to
Single Twitter fight with any of the looser weirdos who cannot keep my name out of their mouth.
actually mature. And this isn't some moral lecture. This is just facts. Sometimes you gotta stop pretending, step back, and face reality. Anyway, if you made it this far, do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below. Let's keep the conversation real because some of these creators sure aren't.